And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena earlier on. Welcome, folks. Thanks for... Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Down low, here's Claxton, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Mathurin finds Turner. Back to Mathurin. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Schroeder passes to Simmons. Back to Schroeder. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Thomas. For the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
It wasn't the best of season scores for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Bridges kicks to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Thomas, it's a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Schroeder passes to Claxton. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Now, here is Halliburton. Left side, Turner. Passes it to Siakam. Out to Turner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Schroeder against Halliburton. And that one's good. Schroeder.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Here's Nembhard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
Previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in, they decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes the first. one is no good. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Now here's Simmons.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Right side, Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Here's Siakam after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. The pass to Nembhard. That shot misses. Great D that time from Thomas. Simmons with it. Picked up by Turner. Thomas outside. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. 52 seconds left in the first. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch and shoot situations. His mechanics are clean, he's confident, and boy, he is aggressive. Well, Ben Simmons at 6'11" with elite hops. That's an easy look.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Bridges, and it's Mathurin with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's deflected, and they get it back. Second shot opportunity. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
And Thomas, here we go. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Brooklyn ahead. They're up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
We've got Johnson. Lonnie Walker is out there with Smith. Then it's Sharp, and it's Bates Diop in at the 3. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse with the draft.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they roll.
The previous play is under review.
Setting that standard for others to follow. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot's good by Walker.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
On the wing, Johnson, covered by Siakam. Johnson kicks to Smith. No good on the shot. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Nemar. Shakes him. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Nemar's got 8.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
Takes Diop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Siakam sets a screen for Mathurin. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick and roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
Smith's shot is good.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And it's Halliburton penetrating.
My goodness, how about that explosion? Halliburton takes off.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside, Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Takes it inside. It's tipped. They get it back. And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nemar. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Smith scanning the floor. The kick out to Walker. Over to the wing. Smith outside. To the right side. Here's Bates Diop. Siakam pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Turner, and he uses the glass on the layup. Turner's got the lead up to 2 now for Indiana.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Johnson, the pass to Walker. Johnson sets the screen for Walker. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, there's some unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Siakam. Great D that time from Johnson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Here's Halliburton. And it goes down 2 points. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Indiana leading. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We'll be topping out there with Smith. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's McDermott. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you.
Ben Simmons is so skilled at using his athleticism and strength to draw the contact. How about the end one opportunity?
Neesmith, the pass to Smith. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And Simmons slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Neesmith, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Nets leading by 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And Thomas, here we go. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Clock at 6. And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Bridges. Here he goes. And that one drops for him. And the Nets lead by 7.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Goes up. Then Bridges jams it in.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Halliburton. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Mathurin against Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Puts the move on. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Nembhard the pass to Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Thomas. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges attacking. And it's good for 2. Bridges has got 6 points.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And then Simmons slams it in.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Passes to Siakam. Indiana moving the ball over. Mathurin for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. It's his first trip to the line.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many, 90% on the year.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Simmons, and it's Lonnie Walker in for Cameron Thomas. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Halliburton, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish through contact, but folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Siakam finds Turner. Now here's Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Claxton. He's covered by Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Counting. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a 3-point play.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Outside for Halliburton. Rebounded by the Nets. Bridges inside. Defended by Mathurin. Claxton, and he dunks it down.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
The pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. No one near him. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. Schroeder dishes to Bridges. Takes it out to Schroeder. Halliburton with the steal. And no good. Walker with some nice D. Nets leading by 8. Bridges passes to Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Walker. Takes it out to Siakam. Fires the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
And he nails the 3rd. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Walker, and he could not get that one. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Simmons checked in for Brooklyn. Dennis Smith comes in for Dennis Schroeder. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. Told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Smith for 3.
Well, you love the footwork and the persistence from Tyrese Halliburton defensively. Great pressure.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Now here's Walker. D right on him. The layup off target. Pacers trail by 7. Turner finds Halliburton. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Over Smith. The shot by Turner no good.
Pressured that shot by getting the hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Smith kicks to Simmons. And a wide open look for Walker. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. It's taken away by Smith. Got a piece of it. Halliburton with the steal.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Walker in the post. Siakam's there. And stolen by Siakam. Mathurin for 3. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Benedict Mathurin, not a guy who's going to get rattled right in the middle of the action in the big-time moment.
Smith against Halliburton. On the wing, Bridges. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And the Pacers with possession here. Here's Siakam. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Count it!
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Halliburton for 3. Here's Nembhard. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with...
youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Fultz in at the 1. Thomas. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Banchero going inside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paolo Banchero.
Simmons with the bucket.
There's just enough space for him to get to the rim, and look, the finish, yeah, that was flawless.
Outside Fultz. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. About a minute into this first quarter. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Simmons.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Outside Carter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Thomas passes to Schroeder. Wagner against Schroeder. And Wagner gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Rebounded by the Nets.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Out to Schroeder. Launches a 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Schroeder's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Back to Suggs. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
A bigger guard, Suggs, fearless inside.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Graham, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
Back to Schroeder. Inside, Claxton. There's the double team with Carter. Schroeder passes to Claxton, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. There's Fultz with a 3. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Thomas. Sends it home from 3-point land. 5 points in the game.
Great find by Simmons. He's always looking to create the best shot possible for his team.
Banchero the screen. Suggs the pass to Banchero. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Nets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Schroeder. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Get up, Paolo. Rocking the rim.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Claxton with it. Fultz picks him up. Carter against Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Deflected!
The stuff from Banchero, using that over 7-foot wingspan.
Fires the 3. Here's Carter. And there are the Magic with another bucket. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And it's Thomas off the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Fultz against Schroeder. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Pass to Banchero. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game.
Good awareness from Banchero. Sees the steal and gets out in transition.
Now here's Simmons. Puts up a 3. Claxton can't get it to go. Here's Suggs. Picked by Carter. And a miss there on the triple. It'll count. He can't get it to go. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Joe Ingles is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Anthony. Then there's Wagner. And it's Black in at the 1. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Wagner, the pass to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Orlando trailing here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Wagner for 3. Walker pulls down the board, and Brooklyn shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Floats one. Smith no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Anthony slams it in.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Bates Diop attacks, and a two-handed jam!
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Walker passes to Bates Diop. Walker against Anthony. Walker's shot is off.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Wagner outside. Ingles from outside. The rebound by the Nets. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Isaac. He launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Anthony. Pass to Black. Right side Ingles. Here's Black. Anthony feeling it out a bit. And Finally, they hit one. Anthony's got 8.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Shots good by Black. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Hits a three-pointer. And now a 6-point Orlando lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Isaac's shot is off. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Walker's shot is off. Orlando's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Isaac, the pass to Anthony. Shot is up. The rebound by the Nets.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Basket counts. And now just a 2-point Orlando lead.
Just look at how fast Johnson gets down the floor. Fantastic at scoring in transition.
And another miss by Orlando.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Bates-Diop. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Ingles from outside drains the triple. Ingles has got 6.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the shot goes down.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Ingles. Oh, they pick off the pass. Outside Johnson. With 4 on the clock. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Magic. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Schroeder in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The 3 from Banchero. A miss. Out of 8 shots, he's now made 6. Brooklyn trailing. Out to the right wing. Back to Thomas. For the lead. Up and in on the layup. Thomas has got 9 points. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The 3 from Banchero. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ooh, stolen by Fultz. And the Magic pushing it up now. It's stolen away. tray. On the break.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Suggs, the pass to Carter. And he banks in the layup. Carter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Here's Banchero. Paolo, strong.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Hay hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. He's got 11.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Yeah, when it's all clicking, Banchero is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
Wagner finds Banchero. Banchero brushes off the contact and sinks the shot.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. You got a piece of it. Outside Carter. On the wing, Suggs. The three is up. Sinks the tray. And now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Down low. Here's Bridges. Back to Thomas. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Thomas. Here's the floater. Yep, that one's good. Thomas has got 6 here in the quarter. The Magic have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's Suggs. And it's rejected. They get it back. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Fultz against Schroeder. Simmons with a screen on Fultz. Wagner with a steal. On the break. Lets it fly from 18. Got a hand on it. Bridges passes to Schroeder. Inside. To the right side. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And now it's just a 2-point Magic lead.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Here's Fultz. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And he dumps it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow! And so it's the Orlando Magic leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. 4th quarter on the court for the Magic. They've got Mo Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the point guard position. Out to Anthony. Ingles from outside. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game. Smith passes to Sharp. Isaac with the steal. And it's Wagner off the drive. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Smith passes to Bates-Diop. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece, using that big wingspan.
Fast break, Brooklyn. Bates-Diop can't get it to go. Orlando leading. Isaac with it. Bates-Diop on him. The open shot by Ingles. Pass to Black. And here is Ingles from deep. The shot off that time. Johnson against Isaac. Over to the left wing. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And stolen by Anthony.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Poke loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break, Brooklyn. Up the floor. Johnson passes to Walker. And it's Smith penetrating. And the shot's good.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
It's Walker on the wing. Drills it from deep. Walker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Anthony, the pass to Wagner, and he dunks it down.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't want a high-scoring game?
And the jam by Walker.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist by Anthony.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And out the line, shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Isaac. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
There's the triple. Sharp grabs the miss. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Walker. Pass to Smith. There's the screen by Johnson. 6 to shoot. Smith with it. The 3-ball. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
And Anthony, here we go.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And he lobs it up top.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Magic.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Paolo Banchero.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Knocked away.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes! Here's Anthony. And he drives in. Pass to Banchero. Out to Anthony. Throws it up high. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. So the Magic win it. And they... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
We'd like to thank
This...
of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
A look at the Magic starting group. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Fultz in at the 1. Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game. Great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
And the shot is good.
Solid move by Banchero, working through the contact.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Here's the teardrop. And Suggs throws it down.
That's just a good job of recognizing when you have a chance to get the steal. I mean, Fultz doing a nice job showing off his defensive prowess.
Carter dishes to Banchero. Good D by Siakam.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Mathurin for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Suggs passes to Carter. Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. They get it back. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Carter kicks to Banchero. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. So Clark with his talent and upside. The future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with a maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
Now, here's Suggs. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Mathurin's got 6.
Yeah, Mathurin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And stolen by Wagner. To the wing right side. Carter sets the pick for Fultz. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Magic leading by 6. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Now, here's Banchero. Banchero, a screen on Halliburton. Fultz finds Banchero. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his 3-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Here's the three. And it's Banchero missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Outside for Halliburton. The three. And Indiana, another three.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. From the arc. And it's Suggs missing. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Nembhard. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Mathurin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Paolo Banchero.
And Mathurin, uber aggressive on offense and skilled at drawing fouls too.
And he sinks the second. And here is Ingles. Looking to end the run. And that one released in time, but no good.
Love to see Mathurin upping the intensity on D. Getting right up on his man and really bothering his shot.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Cole Anthony. Joe Ingles is out there with Isaac. Then there's Black. And it's Wagner in at the center filling out the middle. A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nembhard is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
So Anthony nails both of them.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Here's Nembhard. Misses the three. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
From deep Ingles. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Halliburton. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Here's Black. Hands it from downtown. Black's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
Isaac passes to Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Isaac. Leaps for it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Keeps it alive. And Halliburton with the second chance points. And now a 7-point Pacer lead.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass? Love the versatility.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end. All the time in the world to get that one off.
And finished off by Siakam.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Isaac outside. Back to Black. Rob. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Persistence pays. Mathurin sticking with it, and he'll have a chance to add another at the line.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Siakam outside. The pass to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Anthony's shot is off.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Siakam finds Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Black to stop the drought. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Pass to Nembhard. Left side, Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. It's good. Halliburton's got 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Smith is out there with Toppin. Then it's Doug McDermott. Then it's Neesmith. And it's McConnell in at the point guard. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. And that one's good, Wagner. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed, and not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different. And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
The Magic have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Now, here's Suggs. 9 points in the game so far. Banchero passes to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Lob pass to Wagner. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. And it's Smith missing. Here's Orlando now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And finished off by Banchero.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's Halliburton. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. Passes it to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Siakam. Banchero, that's good.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by the Magic.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Back to Carter, and it's sent back by Turner. Now the pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Over to the left wing. Second chance shot. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Nembhard's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The Magic trail by 10. Here's Banchero. To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So it's the Pacers now. Here's Halliburton. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Wagner outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Wagner's got 5 now.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Outside for Halliburton. Back to Turner. Siakam inside. Carter on him. Siakam's shot is off. To the inside. Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Suggs passes to Fultz. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Floats one up. He lays it in. Wagner's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court. Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Pacers out in front, up 5. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
First personal foul.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Orlando, you've got Isaac. Anthony is out there with Black. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Wagner in at the 5, down low. Pacers leading by 5. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Black. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
3 points.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
He had stolen by Ingles. Isaac finds Wagner. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Indiana's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Siakam. Pass to Nemo. This one for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Pacers lead by 5.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Anthony drives in. Out left to the wing. Isaac a screen. Black tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pacers leading by 5. Pass to Nembhard. And Indiana, another 3.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Black in the post. He's covered by Halliburton. Ingles passes to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Siakam outside. And the 3 off target. The Magic trail by 6. Passes to Black. Back to Isaac. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Paulo Banchero comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Franz Wagner in for Joe Ingles.
As the game gets tight late and the stakes rise, you need guys who are willing and able to step up.
And it's Halliburton penetrating, and Turner throws it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And he drives in and finished off by Wagner.
No mercy shown to the rack there. Wagner with the filthy throwdown.
Here's Mathurin, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
It's stolen by Anthony. Carter outside. Magic moving the ball around. Indiana again turning it over.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Anthony kicks to Black. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his third foul of the game. Halliburton outside. Oh, good with the triple. The Magic trail by 4. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Halliburton. And there's the pass to Nemo. Goes back up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Anthony kicks to Carter. Against Mathurin. Here's Black. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Wagner passes to Carter. The Magic need to get a shot off here. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And Siakam wants to be the guy for this team, especially in these types of high-pressure situations.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Give a round of applause to your Pacers Youth Kids team.
9 seconds left in the game. Here's Black. Once again off the mark, Orlando. So it's Indiana picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust.
what they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Simmons in at the 4-man spot. Outside Schroeder. Simmons with a screen on Halliburton. Jacks up a 3, and he buries his first look.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Here's Halliburton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Simmons. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years.
Incredible to think, B.A., that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Simmons against Siakam. It's Thomas on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas has got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Nembhard, good.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Crafty move. Schroeder. Halliburton with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he drops a first. Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And here's Siakam for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Here's Walker, and he makes it on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Indiana's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Shots blocked, and it's out of bounds to Indiana. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Left side Mathurin.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Nembhard after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. Nails it from 3. Thomas has got 8.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Bridges on the double. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Pass to Walker. Here's Thomas. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Halliburton, the pass to Nimhart. Outside for Halliburton.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Halliburton. Nimhart, the pass to Matherin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, Benedict Matherin not shy at all from the three-point line.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Claxton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Pacers have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Walker against Halliburton. Here's Nimhart. Halliburton up top. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well,
it's a tie game in Indiana. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the floor for the Nets, we've got Walker, Cameron Johnson out there with Keita Bates-Diop. Then there's Dennis Smith, and it's Sharp in at the center position. And Doris for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
PA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Halliburton against Smith. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Tyrese Halliburton, that thin frame didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
Smith finds Walker. Five to shoot. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Nimhart, the pass to Siakam. Here's Nimhart. Halliburton punching in. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Here's Matherin. And he drops it in from the low post. And now a 4-point Indiana lead.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
When it comes to Siakam, Doris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 finals.
BA, he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Schroeder into the lane. Here's Johnson. Here's Sharp. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
The floater. So it'll be 2 free throws, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
previous play is under review.
A lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's get excited.
First one falls for him. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged. 2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Johnson with it. Siakam covering. Here's Schroeder. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Well, I do like seeing Schroeder get to the mid-range because that shot's still an important one in today's NBA.
Johnson against Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Against resistance. Halliburton gets it to go.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Here's Schroeder going inside. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Indiana called for the foul.
This is where the speed of Dennis Schroeder comes into play. When he's moving like this, the defender is in a tough spot.
Doors taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, B.A., that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 3-point game. And the basket by Halliburton.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose.
Smith against Halliburton. Out to Schroeder. Johnson passes to Finney-Smith. And the Nets miss again. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, the speed on Halliburton made the difference there. The defense's only option was to foul him.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. 9 seconds left in the second period. Here's Thomas. Sinks that one from the post. Thomas has got 12 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Topping out there with Smith. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's McConnell in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Fast break, Brooklyn. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Claxton's got his second basket.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
McDermott, the pass to Neesmith. Driving inside. Good work there as it goes.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
Walker finds Simmons. Bridges on the attack, and he lays it up and in.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Toppin outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Neesmith, driving to the basket. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
Thomas. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
What a slam. That dunk was just ridiculous.
You see the defense, Grant? They're all making business decisions up there. High arcing shot. McDermott outside. There's the three. The rebound by Simmons. Brooklyn trailing. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Now here's Claxton. He's marked by McConnell. Clock at 6. Back to Claxton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on T.J. McConnell. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Schroeder, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Halliburton looking for an opening. Schroeder with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Mathurin with a steal. To the paint. And then Siakam with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Here's Thomas. 16 points for him. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Halliburton goes. A good look from Turner. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Schroeder against Halliburton. Siakam outside. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
It's Bridges on the wing. Simmons against Siakam. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And the basket by Bridges.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Takes it inside. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
That one falls. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Takes a three. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Schroeder passes to Simmons. Drops in the layup for 2. Simmons has got 6 points.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Mathurin finds Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Well, Benedict Mathurin has all the tools to get stops. That's a great test.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter with an 8. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. Lonnie Walker is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Here's Halliburton. It's deflected. They recover it. Back to Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Down low. Stolen by Bridges. They've got numbers. Here's Walker. He can't hit that time. Halliburton with some nice D. Now here's Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Right wing. Here's Nembhard. Yep, count it.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Halliburton. Banked it in off the glass. Halliburton's got 27.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Halliburton outside. Drives to the hoop. What a take from Halliburton.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Pass to Siakam. Oh, sweet move. And he takes it up and lays it in. And now it's a 12-point Pacer lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
The 3, Mathurin. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. Walker covering. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Simmons, no good. The Pacers have gone 7 of 8 in this 4th quarter. Here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. He takes it in, and that one good. Siakam's got 13 in the second half.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney-Smith comes in for Ben Simmons, and it's Johnson in for Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith, and the Nets miss again. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Halliburton.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. From behind the arc. Kept alive. Back to Halliburton. Fires from deep. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Pass to Matherin. Halliburton outside. On the take. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Halliburton's got 36 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Outside Schroeder. And there's the drive. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Now Halliburton. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. 4 out.
This looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
So the Nets starting five. They've got Thomas, and Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Schroeder in at the point. Now here's Fultz after Ben Simmons' miss. Here's Suggs. It's good from long range. Suggs has got the first points up on the board here for the Magic.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
The shot's good from Claxton.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Now here is Carter. Banchero, a screen on Thomas. And it's Suggs missing. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
And a terrific ball handler for his size. Banchero will put it on the floor and make a play.
The shot's good from Claxton.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Orlando has possession. After the basket by Brooklyn, no one near Suggs as he lets it go. Traps in the tray. Suggs has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic. Here's Schroeder, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Suggs kicks to Fultz. Driving in. A rebound by the Nets. In transition, here come the Nets. And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Pass to Suggs. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Count that bucket.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Claxton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Orlando leading. Wagner from long range. And Simmons with the rebound. Bridges finds Thomas. Up and in on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand, Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all-stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Banchero, that's good.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
That's good from Thomas on the assist by Schroeder.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Three-pointer. And it's Banchero missing. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Nobody near Schroeder. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, nice work on the offensive glass. Banchero being rewarded for his efforts.
Bridges passes to Claxton. There's Schroeder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Magic leading by 3. Back to Fultz from downtown. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
In the corner, Simmons with it. Over Banchero. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
We've got Joe Ingles. Wagner is out there with Isaac. Then it's Anthony, and it's Black in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he's sending through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Anthony, no one around. They get it back. Isaac outside. A 3-ball. Now, Ingles. He has yet to score. Here's Black. The Magic again can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And it's Sharp missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And that one's good. Wagner.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Johnson kicks to Walker. And that one hits back iron. Orlando leading by 3. The 3 from Anthony. Anthony on the wing. Pass to Black. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And it's Wagner missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3. But he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
And that's an explosive move to the rim right there. Teammates are just loving that one.
They sure are, GA. He was soaring through the air. Walker. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Jacks up a 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Johnson, good.
Willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
A tight game here in Orlando. And the pass to Black. 1:32 left here in the second. Wagner as screen on Smith. Bangs home the trifecta. Black's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bates Diop misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Black off the inbound pass. Anthony with it. Now Smith defending. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Johnson surveying the floor. Plenty of space. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Nets trail by 8. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. The kick out to Walker. Here's Bates Diop. No good from outside. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. And it's Anthony again missing. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Walker's shot is off. Takes a three. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Cole Anthony has been on display for Orlando. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been quite a game for Cole Anthony.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. We've got Sharp. Smith is out there with Walker. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Bates Diop in at the small forward position. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And a wide open look for Walker. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Carter sets the pick for Fultz. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nets trail by 9. Walker with it. Picked up by Suggs. Fires the three. Bates Diop misses. The Magic have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Banchero. Busts the three after using the pump fake. Banchero's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Orlando. Pass to Sharp. Shoots from the corner. That one wide left.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Banchero. Connects from three-point range. Banchero's got 9 points now in just the second half. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Always positive when you're a willing passer, and that is the case for Smith. Terrific at sharing with his teammates.
Magic leading by 13. Offensive rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Keita Bates-Diop. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 13. Tries to save it. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Schroeder Bridges, no one around him. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Orlando leading by 15. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Thomas.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. It's an 18-point game. Into the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Banchero missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Stolen by Carter. Banchero with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Nets trail by 16. Here's Schroeder. From outside, off the mark. Well, Orlando shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Now, here's Wagner. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Banchero outside. Another miss by Banchero. Brooklyn's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. From deep three-point territory. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic lead by 16. 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Magic leading by 16. Backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Thomas. Claxton the pass to Thomas. And the shot goes in.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Thomas gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. And Wagner has it in the corner. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thomas's shot is off. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Suggs. They grab their own miss. Carter kicks to Fultz. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Suggs. Hits it from three-point range. And the Magic lead by 20.
and perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
That one goes in.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Fultz. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Wagner. The tray. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Schroeder. Outside for Simmons. And it's off from three-point range. Magic leading by 18. It's tipped. Bridges with the steal. The three. And the three ball is good.
The top two things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
And here is Suggs. From deep. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
The Magic shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Thomas with the three. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Fultz. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. The dish to Carter. Back to Fultz. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. Picked off in midair.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Orlando.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Paolo Banchero.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Passes it to Suggs. Banchero outside. The Magic again can't hit. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Fultz with the ball. To end the drought. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons, to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Here's Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the...
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks.
spicy, especially when they feed teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Benedict Mathurin, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
And Siakam gets it to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The 3 from Suggs. He buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
There's Fultz with a 3. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Excellent D there from Siakam.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
You know, once in a while, a guy will come into the league and just hit the ground running. Banchero was a star from the first week.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
This one for 3. That shot off. Indiana has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Carter can't get it to go. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. With the drive. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Playing through contact. Love how hard-working Halliburton is.
The 3 from Suggs. Banchero against Siakam. To the middle. Mathurin with a steal. Now here's Halliburton. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Launches it.
And Fultz is serious about his defense now. Always doing his best to get right into the grill of whoever he's guarding.
The quick look, no good that time.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Outside for Halliburton. Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. Second chance shot. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, B.A., to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
And then Carroll gets it to go.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Turner finds Mathurin. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Nifty move. And it's laid in by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Suggs, no good. Indiana leading. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Orlando's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Banchero's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Turner. Halliburton against Fultz. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. A line change here for Orlando.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Now the Pacers on the move. And Siakam with the slam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
They've got Anthony. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Mo Wagner, and it's Black in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
To the paint. Here's Matherin. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Well, the Pacers shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Flushes it down to finish the break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Good on the shot. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Matherin. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie. Well, we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. And making sure players are confident is part of a coach's job, I think. What a nice move by Mathurin. He just took flight there.
Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Three-pointer, Anthony. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game. Turner, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Tipped.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Pass to Nembhard. To the wing on the left. Spins. Shot clock at 5. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
If he gets anywhere close to the rim, Mathurin's going to try to power it over and through you.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. To the inside. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Anthony. For 3. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are 2 things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group. A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Halliburton goes. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The Pacers have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Here's Halliburton into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. Halliburton's got 13.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Pacers out in front, running away with this one. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Obi Toppin out there with Doug McDermott. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. The 3 from Suggs. Gets the 3 to fall. He has 6.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Smith finds McConnell. He shoots a 3. The shot won't fall. Magic shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Suggs, no good. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside, here's Toppin, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Markel Fultz.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
No good on the second free throw. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's an 18-point game. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
McConnell outside. Tries the spin move. Back to Smith. Stolen by Carter. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Banchero. Banchero getting busy on the break.
Nice job by Banchero to get behind the defense on the break.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Smith with it. Oh, stolen by Fultz. In transition, the Magic on the run. Back to Suggs. Fires the three. Drops in the three. Suggs has got 6 in the quarter.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Here's Smith driving in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Wagner. Got a piece of it.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
He drops it from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Out to the right wing. Outside for McConnell. Pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now McConnell. And the layup falls.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well," right?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. And Neesmith gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The kick out to Banchero. No good on the triple. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Neesmith, good for 3. Neesmith's got 5 points.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Out to the wing. Back to Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Terrific throwdown by Jalen Smith. He stuck it right to him that time.
The 3 from Banchero. Banchero the screen. The 3 from Suggs. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Outside for McConnell. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Neesmith. No good. A bit long that time. The Magic have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third.
You know, Wagner is not the guy you want at the line in a big moment, but he can knock them down from the strike.
A new lineup here for Indiana. The 3 from Suggs. There's 21 seconds left in the third. And another miss by Orlando. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
It could go. And so it's Indiana, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fulton Suggs to the backcourt. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Carter, a screen on Turner. They grab their own miss. Wagner, right side. Wagner on the wing. Back to Fultz. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Banchero. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 3-pointer Matherin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Suggs, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And Carroll passes to Suggs. Sinks it from distance. Suggs has got 6 points in the quarter.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
The 3, Matherin. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
It's scooped up. Pass to Suggs. Then Carroll the screen. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Carter. Suggs has got 24.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Outside for Halliburton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. No good with the triple. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 11. And Carroll with it. The 3. Suggs, no good. 4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Suggs, no good. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Anthony outside. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
When it comes to solid three-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
Turner finds Siakam. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
The deep 3. The rebound by Turner.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And Carroll, no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Wendell Carter.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pacers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Pass to Matherin. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Black. 6 on the shot clock. Carter, a screen on Halliburton. Black, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Yep, that one goes.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Fires away from way outside. Misses the shot. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark.